Hey YouTubers, friends, I'm back. I wanted to make another video or two here talking about this survival and getting things up and everything. I would like to first get this alert off of here. Thank you. I would like to, remember I showed you the 5.57 by 28. Notice it has a streamline on it tonight. I just wanted to show you guys. Streamline, M6 Tactical. Any weapon you buy that has a rail on it, see the rail? Slide rail. You can slide this on there. It has a heck of a light. It also has a laser. There's a little adjustment on it that you can adjust where the laser goes, where your rear sight and front sight will line up with it, where when you aim at something out there 20-25 yards, the laser will point that object and you pull the trigger, and wherever the red dot is, the laser, that's where the bullet goes. Pretty neat little gadgets. I have several of those to go with my weapons. Just wanted to run over you tonight and let you know there's several things out there available that are legal for us to defend ourselves with. I got to go back on some of those other videos. I was doing it in a hurry the other night, but I want to talk to you about some more components that you need for your survival stash. I mentioned a lot of food items. I want to talk to you about, you need to get you some hot sauce. I may have mentioned that, but I'm going to mention it again. I ain't went back and checked the video to see if I mentioned that. Hot sauce, ketchup, mustard, things of that nature, salt, pepper. You know, we use the sea salt. We don't use the other. I've got some of the other in case I need to salt some meat down, things of that nature. But just anything, like I told you, anything that you see in your cupboard or pantry that you have a few of, you need to get a bunch of. And like I said, on the food, just you have to look at yours and you have to decide for yourself. Now, having said that, I want to talk to you about, you need to get you a bunch of toilet paper. If you have wives, or if you are a woman, get you a bunch of sanitary napkins, whatever things you use for your feminine needs. I won't go no further than that, but you know what I'm talking about, ladies. You need to stock up. And guys, we need to really, if our wives come to us and you're thinking, well, this could be real, then again it couldn't. Look, I'm going to say this. The man is supposed to take care, provide, and protect for his family above everything. Do you understand me? If you don't take care of your family, you're worse than an infidel. Okay? Let's get those items in order. Let's get them in order. I've got a lot of paper towels stored up. I've got a lot of Kleenexes stored up. A lot of hand sanitizer stored up. I even went to a website and I bought some nano masks. You can get those for kids and adults. I mean, they keep the bird flu out, all that stuff, and they're relatively inexpensive. So like $8, $10 a piece, man. I mean, you know, $8 to $10 is a whole lot better than dying from some kind of flu virus, you know, that they try to put out on us. They're gonna try to kill us from every angle, so we got to be prepared. Now, some more items you might want to consider. Like, we've got tons of Q-tips. We've got several first aid kits. You know, we've got peroxide. We got things of that nature. One thing I don't have that I'm gonna have to get, I guess, from a gun show, unless if you guys know anything, email me, you know, a site or connection. But I'd like to get me some sewing kits, not for sewing clothes. We got that, but in case you have a wound, a deep wound that you need to sew up. You can buy these kits, cat gut kits, you know, with this painkiller stuff and all in them. I need to get a hold of some of them, and I would suggest that you try to find some. If anybody knows, they can send me something on the endtimewatchman site and let me know what's going on there. You know, there's a soap company, and I don't make no money off none of these sites I promote or whatever. I just found them to be useful for me, and I'm just trying to hand you tools of survival too. But get you some all natural soap. Quit using that mess that's got all that daggum chemicals in it, the pollutants in it. Calvin Soap Company and Newcastle Pure Soap, things of that nature. You know, I mean, I wash my whole body with it. I don't use shampoo and then pick the bar soap up. I just use that Newcastle soap, and I wash my whole body. It's so concentrated, just a little bit would do your whole body. You know, I'll confess to you, I still use a deodorant, regular deodorant, sure, but my wife, she uses all natural deodorant, and of course I've got to get on that. We got plenty. It's just sort of hard to, it's hard to swap over on things. You just have to do it little by little. That's what I've been doing, is getting off the Bulls, Red Bulls. I used to drink them all the time, getting off of them, getting off other things. And like I said, I never said I was perfect, you know, but I hadn't drank a Pepsi in over 3 years, and we need to be healthy as we can be. You know, you need to watch the bottled water you're drinking. I said that the other night, but I can't emphasize that enough. That goes along with storage. You need to get some decent water to store. You know, I've got some of those filtration systems, handheld and things of that nature, to filter water in just in case. You know, I got some of those blankets, emergency blankets, things of that nature. You know, you just need to get your first aid kits, get all those things that you think about. You know, you may want to go to some other sites, and I don't really know what the best site would be to look at as far as survival list goes. And I thought about putting one on paper, but I'm just better off the cuff. I'm not much on reading notes and paper. I've got one piece of paper here I want to introduce you to here in a minute. I've had some time today, and I watched two documentaries today. Independent people made them, not this propaganda garbage that the media puts out. I want to get into that on the next video if I can wrap this storage and stuff up. You know, like I told you, we had tons of spaghetti and stuff like that, and I don't literally mean tons, I mean a bunch of it, a couple 100 pounds in a blue tote thing, and it's all wrapped up good in a cool place. But some Parmesan cheese to go good with that, you know. And I'm not a big fan of mayonnaise anymore because all that mess that's in it ain't healthy for you. And I don't do everything as healthy as I should, but I'm trying to be health conscious because I don't want to destroy myself. I want to be in good physical shape, and I want you to be there too, and I want y'all to be good mentally too. You don't have to take my word for nothing I say. You can investigate it and look it up and draw your own conclusions. I'm not trying to sway anybody to my side, because I don't have a side neither. I just want to live free. I want to be able to raise my family. I want to be able to have an enjoyable life with my wife, but the way it's looking, they sure don't want us to have that, you know. One little old thing about Obama. My wife called me in and told me that on I believe it was Hal Turner's side or something, that the judge has ordered Obama to produce that certificate by December the 1st, I believe it is, somewhere around the 1st of December. And I'm interested to see him do that. We'll see what happens there, but I don't want to really get into the politics of Obama because he's just a puppet. But in any event, you know, I've got some crackers, some saltine crackers and stuff that don't go out the next year, and I'll keep rotating and eating them. And you know, we decided we got us a steer that was fed on grass that hadn't been sprayed with chemicals, and he'll be ready in a week or two here. I just talked to the butcher yesterday, so that's coming up. Just things, you know, man, I'm telling you, just basic survival things that you need. Okay, we need to get on that. And you know, on the Kleenex and let me tell you something, on the Kleenex, paper towels, and the toilet paper or tissue, whatever you want to call it. Don't buy the scented stuff. It ain't good for you. It's got a chemical in it that could hurt you over a period of time. Buy the unscented. Buy the unscented stuff. Don't buy that stuff that's got all the ink in it and all that. Just plain white paper towel and bathroom tissue that's good for you and ain't gonna hurt you. And you know that John Wayne stuff, you don't want it. Rough and tough and don't take no stuff off nobody. You don't want that kind of toilet paper. Don't, just cause you get a bunch of sheets on it, it ain't worth nothing. And anybody can attest to that fact. If they've ever gotten a tight and had to go to a restaurant or whatever, they buy that stuff because they can get a bunch for a little bit of money. But then when it comes to sanitary stuff like that, you want to go all out, man. You don't want that stuff that won't take it off of you, brother. But in any event, tried to be as polite as I could about that. But I think this would be part 6 of the getting ready. And there's so many other things that I could go in and out about, but I'm not trying to tell you how to do it. I'm just giving you basic fundamental things that you'll need, and I hope and pray that you'll take heed to it and go out and do it and get it done, and don't sit back and wait till it's too late, because it's sort of hard to do it if it's too late. Got another video coming up. Be back in a minute.